Good morning. It's nice out today. You see that? It's beautiful. And today was the first day I got to sleep in. I slept until 7. But I was sleeping by 9 o'clock last night. I was tired. And, I talked to Keith last night. My friend Keith from Canada. I love him. He's like the brother I never had. And he always makes me feel good when I talk to him. But one of the things I didn't even think about, again, my brain's a little frazzled here. But he's like, Tracy, go to the Apple store for my phone. And I'm like, why didn't I think of that? So I called, made an appointment. So I'm actually at Best Buy. I'm going to bring my laptop in and drop that off and tell him everything. And then tonight I have an appointment at 6:10 at the Apple store to see what they say about everything. And so I'm excited. I ordered this before everything happened, but I got it all. I had the same thing again before I moved into the van, and I'll just show you what it is. I won't open it right now. So this is like face body painting stuff palette, and then I got some of these, and I got some glitter. So I talk about this before. I'm a makeup artist and stuff, but I really would find, it was during COVID and stuff, on a Saturday night I would have a glass of wine and I would like paint myself to different characters or whatever I was feeling, whatever moved me. I'll show you some of those right here. And it's just a way of being creative. Like I was stuck in the house, and I really love to do that because it just helped me like create, because that's what I love to do. And I think that you can say something without saying anything. And that's how I feel about like creating like that. To me, a picture can say so many things and have so many meanings to different people. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that tonight after I get home. I got to clean today finally and pick up my house, and I got a printer last week too at Best Buy, and so I have to set that up again. I just have had no time between shoots and the fair and everything else, and so now I'm taking care of all this. And yeah, all right, I'm gonna go in. I'll let you know what's happening. And I don't know if you saw too, if you noticed, if you watched my video yesterday, I got a new bedspread and I really like it. And I think I got it off of Amazon, and it was only like $35, and I love it. I'll show you that when I get home. Anyway, I'm gonna go into Best Buy, and and I was just gonna say too, squirrel. I should have done this before, but once I get all this stuff set, I'm getting VPNs on both my phone and my computer. And I had thought about it in the past, but didn't do it. Silly me. And I'll let you know about that. Me going through this stuff, kind of like with my mom and everything, a lot of people don't know this, so hopefully you learn from things that I'm going through, about having estate plan before anything happens, so then your assets are protected, because they go back 5 years. My mom's on an elder waiver, and any assets that she had 5 years before would have to be returned, or like if she gave me a bunch of money or something like that, because they go back 5 years to see that. And so you want to be prepared before that. If you've seen, I even talked to a guy who wrote a book about it. I talked to Jenny from, the senior living. Actually, I'm going to talk to her again soon. And so, yeah, learn from me what I'm learning. I never knew. And going through this. Keith has been through this too. Keith said this happened to him years ago, and it was awful. And he said, yeah, so he's the one that gave me the suggestion. All right, I'm rambling. I'm going to go in. Okay, see you soon. So I just got out of Best Buy. Oh, the kid that helped me was so nice. And, so that'll be like 2 or 3 days. They'll do all the diagnostic, everything else. He said, yeah, he recommended a VPN. It's nothing I can get through them. He said Surfshark or NordVPN. You hear that all the time, the ads on YouTube. So I'll be doing that. And when you go on, he said it's easy to use and it'll cover like other devices. So it'll cover my phone. And I was asking him and I'm asking you because this is my biggest problem now. Well, got a lot of problems. But so they took over my Facebook. And my Facebook is important as far as like my business goes. And I asked him, I'm like, because I looked it up and it says to go like to facebook.com/hacked. I mean, AI said that. And then I looked, there's no phone number to call, but he said, yeah, don't do that. Don't do the Facebook/hacked because it asks for your information. And I think it's another scamming thing because they want your information so they can hack your thing. It's so crazy now. Like you can't trust anything anymore. And that's what I'm finding. Like I'll get an email and I'm like, I don't trust it. And so has anybody, he said he thought he helped his mom with something like this and that you have to use somebody else's Facebook to reach out to Facebook to help. But I'm asking you guys, has anything ever happened to you where you lost your Facebook or, you're trying to get a hold of them, or if the same thing has happened to you? That would be much appreciated because they're buying ads on my Facebook for like Bitcoin, and I can see, so they're using somebody else's Visa or whatever, to pay for it, but they're putting ads on my Facebook page for Spanish Bitcoin or something like that. So it's really important that I get that back. So any help, suggestions would be appreciated. Okay, I'm at Aldi's and I'm going to use the gift card. So thank you for who sent me that because that's really coming in handy now. I need a couple things. And I parked as far away down the end of the parking lot because if you've been with me, you know what happens in Aldi's. Like I could be parked in the car wash parking lot and somebody from Aldi's would come somehow hit me. So, all right, here's to not having any travesties. I don't know what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm going in and then I'll see you. Okay, I'm home. It's about 7 o'clock. I just came from the Apple store, but I quick wanted to show you my new bedding that I got. Like I said, I think it was $25, $35. And it matches everything perfectly. So let me show you. So that's what it is. I think I'm going to get, instead of white pillow covers back there, I think I'm going to get blue just to give it more color. And then I'll get some decorated pillows. But look at how it matches that blanket perfectly. It's like they belong together. But I wanted to show you too. So this is face pillow. I bought this myself, and so like it helps support your neck and then like to not get wrinkles. So you lay your head in here, and then when you roll over, because I'm a side sleeper, you know how like when you lay on your side it smushes your face. So when you lay on your side, oh sorry, my hand is making it. When you lay on your side, this supports your head, and then your cheek and stuff are there. And so it isn't smushing your face. So I bought that on Amazon. So that was my own purchase. And I have my face mask there. I did it this morning for my morning skincare. And I got a printer finally, so now I don't have to go to the FedEx store and do that. Okay, now I'll catch you up on everything. So I got my printer last week before all this happened, and that bedspread. And Bridget, thank you so much for that Aldi's card. It couldn't have come at a more perfect time. So that's what I bought my groceries with. So I had a Apple appointment at 6:10, and I started telling the tech guy, and he's like, well, we can't get into your Apple account here. We can't, do all that. But I told him what I was going through, and he said, well, call this number, and they can help you. But if they can't, he said, my suggestion, I go, do I have to get a new phone? And he goes, no, I don't think so. He goes, that they would just scrub it. So they would just scrub my whole phone. And, she was talking about pictures and stuff. Well, I have backup from like iCloud storage, but I don't know when the last time it was backed up. And I can't go into it. So she looked at it. So when I left the Apple store, right away as I was walking out, I called the Apple support number that he gave me. And I got this lady, and she was very kind. And she kept saying, well, here, take your PayPal off then on here, because we went into my settings. She actually went on my phone. I gave her permission so she could see my phone. And she said, I can see that your account has been compromised, but she couldn't see in my account either. And I said, you know what? They bought, because when I called, like, are you calling about your gold Apple watch or something like that? I knew they bought something, and they bought a watch. But it's just like with the Walmart thing. I think they were just using my account, but then they're using somebody else's, credit card or something. And so, because none of that came out of my account. My PayPal was attached to my, my checking or my debit card, which my debit card was attached to my checking. And when I froze all that on Monday, the Walmart thing wasn't in there. The Apple Watch wasn't in there. So they're just using my account to buy stuff. And she said, yeah, probably scrubbing it. So it takes everything off your phone, and I have to start over. I mean, I just upload the apps again and then go into them. But and then my computer's at Best Buy. And so, I mean, if I can start a whole new Apple account, that would be good. And what was I going to say? Oh, but they didn't have, so I then called back again to set an appointment, and I can't get in till 2:20 on Monday. So I'm going to write down all my icons or all my apps that I have and some I don't need and whatever. So that's where we're at. I think I was going to say something else, but yeah, we're starting over. And I have a scooter I got to do a video on. I was going to do it tomorrow. It's supposed to be beautiful tomorrow. But I can't because I film all my stuff on my iPhone. And if I film it and then I get it scrubbed on Monday, I won't have it anymore. It'd be for naught. So I'm going to reach out to them and let them know what's happening, and that I'll do it when all this is through. Hopefully by the middle of this coming week. So, all right. It's beautiful out. I am going to, I cleaned everything today, so that feels good. I got the printer up. I got to put the ink in. And yeah. So at least I have a game plan. And like I said, I feel bad for whoever they're using. But my Facebook is really, they got my Spotify too. I went to open my Spotify app, which I haven't used through all this. But I don't pay for anything. It's just the basic Spotify. And so I don't know what they can do in that. What a shit show. Get a VPN. Learn from my mistakes or my, non-knowledge, so that we're all protected, because you don't want this to happen to you. And like I said, I had other people say this had happened to them, and it is not fun. So if anybody knows how to get a Facebook page back, they keep buying ads. And it gets rejected. I can see, I get emails. because it's still in my email address. So yeah, so let me know. At least, you know, it's still under me and they're just using it to sell stuff. But it says rejected, so I think whatever, they're probably trying to put in credit cards, and I'm sure people have caught them and then they don't work, so then they try another one and then it says, oh, it's accepted now. What a life. Can you imagine waking up every day and this is your life? Like just making other people's lives like totally chaotic and miserable? Nah, I'll take my life. That's okay. How sad. How sad. All right, well, that's it. Here's your update. Tomorrow, I don't know. I'm going to take it easy tomorrow since I can't do my video. I was going to do that. I'm going to take it easy. All right, you go. You go. Do that too. You go out, make an adventure, no matter how big or how small. You don't have to sell everything and move into a van. No, just live life. Life is an adventure. Don't feel bad for me. Don't worry about me. Don't worry. Getting through this. Go call someone you love, and as Joy says, tell them that you love them, and don't you dare forget your magic. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.